Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to our lesson on trigonometric functions. Today, we will be starting a new unit called Further on Trigonometric Functions. You have already learned some functions of trigonometry, and in this unit, you will study reciprocal and inverse trigonometric functions. You will also learn how to apply this knowledge to solving practical, real-world problems such as navigation and elevation. If you are ready, students, let us get started. You probably recall that trigonometry is the branch of mathematics that studies the relationship between angles and sides of a triangle. Egyptians were some of the earliest users of trigonometry. They devised a table that showed the relationship between the time of day and the length of the shadow cast by a vertical stick. This shadow was long in the morning, and it decreased to a minimum at noon, and then increased again until sundown. The rule that gives time of day as a function of shadow length is a precursor of the tangent and cotangent functions you will study in this unit. Students, did you know that in the modern world, trigonometry is used in many other fields besides mathematics? Architecture, oceanography, economics, and biology are just a few of the scientific fields that use trigonometry. Trigonometry can be used to measure the height of mountains, which contributes to airplane design and navigation. It can be used by business analysts to predict financial cycles. Trigonometry can also be used in digital imaging for medical techniques such as CAT and MRI scanning. Basic trigonometric functions are expressed as the ratio of the lengths of the sides of right-angled triangles. Students, can you recall how to find sine, cosine, and tangent? As a quick review, please write down how you would define the sine, cosine, and tangent functions of the acute angle theta.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again, students. I am sure that you all remembered these trigonometric functions. The sine of theta is the ratio of the length of the opposite side over the length of the hypotenuse. The cosine of theta is found by the ratio of the length of the adjacent side over the length of the hypotenuse. Finally, the tangent of theta is found by the ratio of the length of the opposite side over the length of the adjacent side. Well done, students. Now that we have reviewed the first 3 trigonometric functions, let us learn 3 more: cosecant, secant, and cotangent. The reciprocals of the ratios that define the sine, cosine, and tangent functions are used to define the remaining trigonometric functions. These reciprocal functions of the acute angle theta are defined as follows. The cosecant is the ratio of the length of the hypotenuse over the length of the opposite side. The secant is the ratio of the length of the hypotenuse over the length of the adjacent side. The cotangent is the ratio of the length of the adjacent side over the length of the opposite side. Students, using this right-angled triangle, please write down the relationship of each of the 6 trigonometric functions for angle B. For example, the sine of angle B is shown as B over C. Please go ahead, students.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. let's get back to our lesson.
Hello, students. Compare your answers to these, please. As we said, the sine of angle B is found by B over C. The cosine of angle B is A over C. The tangent of angle B is B over A. For our new functions, we simply invert these relationships. The cosecant of angle B is C over B. This can also be expressed as 1 over the sine of B. The secant of angle B is C over A, or 1 over the cosine of B. Finally, the cotangent of angle B is found by A over B, or 1 over the tangent of B. Now that you are comfortable with these functions, students, let us try another activity. Please copy down this right-angled triangle in your notebook. Find the sine of A, the tangent of A, the secant of A, the cosecant of B, the cotangent of B, and the cosine of B.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. Your answers should be the same as these. The sine of angle A is 9/15, which can be simplified to 3/5. The tangent of angle A is 9/12, which can be simplified to 3/4. The secant of angle A is 15/12, which can be simplified to 5/4. The cosecant of angle B is also 15/12, or 5/4. The cotangent of angle B is 9/12, or 3/4. And finally, the cosine of angle B is 9/15, or 3/5. If you answered each question correctly, great work. If you had difficulty with any of these, please review the functions in your textbook before trying any more exercises. Today, we have reviewed the sine, cosine, and tangent functions of trigonometry. We have also learned 3 more functions of trigonometry. They are cosecant, secant, and cotangent. We have seen that each of these functions is a reciprocal function and have learned how they are applied to right-angled triangles. In our next lesson, we will learn how to sketch graphs of the cosecant, secant, and cotangent functions. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.